Peace, Scorpio. How y'all doing? I hope all is well with you. Scorpio, we're going to jump right into it. But before we do that, my name is Key, and this is Kind of Sweet Tea, and this is your general love reading. Please hit the like and subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you know when I post my videos. All right, Scorpio. I hope y'all doing all right now. I hope y'all doing okay. Before we get into your message, Scorpio, about who's coming towards you, we're going to check your energy, see what it is that you need to know. All right, Scorpio, we're just going to pull two cards um, from the Rebel deck, and then we're going to move on. All right. All right, Scorpio. I hope you guys had a great weekday and the weekend is going well for you. Y'all, I'm just getting home and I'm kind of tired, but not really tired, but tired enough to not want to cook. That's tired that I am. All right, y'all, let's get on into it. Get on up, get on the scene, get on up like a sex machine. All right, Scorpio. Get up, get on up, get up, get on up, get on the stage. All right. Let's get into it. Scorpio. Let me get two cards of Scorpio. What is it that Scorpio needs to know? What is it that Scorpio needs to know? Ooh, you got three cards instead. All right, Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, vulnerability is hot as fuck, Scorpio, and drop the fucking ego. Scorpio, it looks like you may be just like not wanting to show your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. They broke your heart. That's why. Fuck them. Right? Fuck them, girl. Fuck them. Fuck 'em, girl. Fuck 'em. All right? What the hell are you waiting for? Get shit done. Scorpio, you might be procrastinating, okay? If you're waiting for a sign, well, here the fuck it is. Yeah. You may be procrastinating and you're not really putting your best foot forward when it comes to something, Scorpio. And you may just need to get the fuck up, just period. Like stand up. Right, exactly. Stand up. Um, you're giving too many fucks. Give zero. All right, Scorpio. Now, this may not have anything to do with anybody in particular. Maybe it does, right, Scorpio? But it feel like you maybe whatever it is that you want to do or whatever you're procrastinating, you may be thinking or focusing on what they might think about it, whether they will approve, whether they won't approve, whether they will notice it, Scorpio. And that's not really a Scorpio thing. So get the fuck up out of that. Scorpios don't really care about what people think. Get up out of that if that's what you're doing, all right, Scorpio? All right, but that's the message that you need to know, Scorpio. I do know Scorpios can tend to procrastinate, especially when um, they are in a dark space. All right, Scorpio. But it doesn't last long. But you may be in that space, Scorpio, right now where it's time to stand up. All right, but let's go ahead and get into your love reading, Scorpio. Please hit the like and subscribe button and turn your notification bells. I haven't decided yet whether or not I'm going to do all zodiacs at the end of the reading. That will depend on how long this reading goes, all right, Scorpio? So let's jump right on into it and see what it is that you need to know. What does Scorpio's person need to tell them? All right, retreat. All right, it is time to disconnect from the world. You and the person that you're connecting to. This person may either want to spend some time alone with you, Scorpio. Um, maybe even inviting you on like a little short stay or long stay, sometime where it's just you and them. All right, your deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask. Vulnerability. Scorpio, that could be you. What Scorpio's person need to know? What does this person need to tell Scorpio, or how they feel about Scorpio? What does this person feel about Scorpio? What do they need to tell Scorpio? All right, at the bottom of the deck, you have children. Your love life is being influenced by children. Sorry, I got caught up by a smell. So you could be smelling something familiar or something has like a sweet aroma, a sweet scent. I'm not wearing any perfumes, or I wasn't with anyone who was wearing any colognes. So something very sweet and soft. This could be how you smell or how someone feels about you, calling in your soulmate. Yeah, someone could be manifesting, and that could be why you're smelling something sweet, some type of sweet aroma. Children and finances and career, forgiving and learning. All right, so this could be two things, right? This children energy could be you and the person that you're connecting to could have children, and children could be an effect on this connection, right? Or your relationship could be an effect on children, vice versa, right? Children are also um, a metaphor for new beginnings in tarot as well. So the person that you're connecting to may want a brand new beginning with you, Scorpio. And I say that because forgiveness is here. You and the person that you're connecting to could have had issues in regards to finances. Okay. Funds, money. All right. Who is this person in Scorpio's energy? Who is this person coming towards Scorpio? I just saw the Fool. You could be connected to Aries or someone that wants to take some sort of risk or chance. Um, it could be a new journey that you're going on with someone. Uh, Maybe a cycle has closed between you and the situation. Eight of Cups. You, a situation, and a person, or this person that's coming towards you, Scorpio. Um, and a new one is about to begin. For some of you, this is a brand new individual, someone that you are. Something really smells, not the deck. Something really smells really sweet and fragrant and soft. It's very feminine, okay? So I could be reading for a masculine energy that could be connected to a feminine, or doesn't matter, it could be vice versa, maybe even same sex. But let's get into it. For Scorpio, who is this individual that's coming towards Scorpio? Who is this person? Three of Swords. For some of you, this could be an ex. Oops, I forgot I don't have the cameras like this. The cameras up right. For some of you, this could be an ex, air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or someone um, with heavy air energy. But they are dealing with some type of disappointment or heartbreak, separation. This person could be spending a lot of time manifesting, calling in your soulmate. Right? Didn't I tell you end of a cycle to start a new cycle? Yeah, look at that. Four wands, the world, four wands, and the lovers. Yeah, end of a cycle so a new cycle can begin. Somebody wants to start something new. But let's get into it. You could be connected to Aquarius. All right. Hmm. Yo, I just heard something about an Aquarius. If you are connected to an Aquarius, this person is going back to someone that they used to deal with. Yikes on the bike. Okay. Who is this person coming towards Scorpio? I was about to say Pisces. You might be connected to a Pisces. Who is this person coming towards Scorpio? Eight of Wands. Someone who definitely wants to communicate. Give me one more card for who this person is that's coming towards Scorpio. This person, ooh, Empress. You could be connected to a Libra. It doesn't have to be. Whoever this person is that's coming towards you, this person has either matured or elevated in some way. Yeah, this person has either matured or elevated in some way, or created some sort of balance. Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is just determination here to have a victory here. This person has been working on themselves. Eight of Pentacles. Whoever it is that you're dealing with, possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. What does this person want to say to Scorpio? What does this person want to say to Scorpio? Whatever this person wants to say is going to come out real slow. It could be hesitation with the Knight of Pentacles. This person could want to have something long term with you. Give me one more card for what this person wants to say, or what does this person want from Scorpio? One more card. Three of Wands. Someone is looking toward the future when it comes to you and them, Scorpio. Whatever this person wants, I feel like this person wants something in regards to Four of Pentacles, longevity. They may be holding on to something, being a little obsessive about something, about a direction that they're choosing. Page of Pentacles, Three of Wands is here. I feel like this person wants to plant a seed, Scorpio. It could be pregnancy that they want. All right. It could be you that want pregnancy. I don't know. Take the roles as necessary. All right. How does this person feel about Scorpio? How does this person feel about Scorpio? That was a star card that tried to come out. How does this person feel about Scorpio? Scorpio, you may be feeling a little, maybe feeling like you're lacking confidence in something. Six of Pentacles. This person wants to give and receive. Well, this is the person that you're connecting to, Scorpio. All right. Give me one more card for how this person feels about Scorpio. It could be insecurity your person is feeling, Scorpio, or this is you. It's not here. I felt it. Okay. Tell me about one more card for how this person feels. Thank you. Lovers. They want to give and receive with you, Scorpio. They want balance, harmony, peace. Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Page of Pentacles. All right. We're gonna get into your energy last. What should Scorpio look out for when it comes to this person? What should Scorpio look out for when it comes to this person? Three of Cups. Let me get one more card for Scorpio. What should they look out for? Thank you. What is this? The Four of Wands. It showed up in a reverse, so it could be some type of instability or imbalance. Um, Scorpio, at the bottom of the deck, you got the Queen of Cups. You're gonna be listening to your intuition when it comes to this situation, or you're gonna need to listen to your intuition when it comes toward this situation. There's another individual, feminine energy here. For some of you, this is same sex or sister or sibling, some type of sibling relationship. We'll talk about this later, okay? About this person that's coming towards you. Um, for some of you, this is an ex. I don't really feel like it is, because the Four of Wands could be just celebrating, right? And I'm not the Four of Wands. So Three of Cups could be celebrating a, 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 a new relationship, right? Or it could also be a reconciliation thing, right? The Four of Wands in reverse, I wasn't really paying attention because I got distracted by the cop car that went by. I don't even know what time it was that it went by, but I looked up, so I don't know if this was supposed to be in the reverse. We'll find out. But when I saw it, it showed up in the reverse. So the Four of Wands is here in the reverse. Speaking of instability, all right, Scorpio. But we're gonna kind of like get into clarifying this energy for you, Scorpio, to get a better understanding, especially of this Four of Wands in reverse, because it kind of doesn't make sense with the rest of the reading. But we do want to but I did ask, what is it that you need to look out for when it comes to this person, right? So this what you may need to look out for, that there may be some celebration, but there could also be some instability in a relationship. Well, like maybe this person don't have their own, right? Maybe you and this person just won't work out in a relationship, because the Four of Wands is also about celebrating a union, right? But it's in reverse. So there's some type of instability or imbalance in this union, okay? Whatever that imbalance or instability might be. It could be finances, because we did see the Four of Pentacles, right? Okay, let's get into it. What's Eight of Wands here for this person that's coming towards Scorpio? Why is it Eight of Wands? Yeah, the Eight of Wands, as we know, is about movement forward. Maybe this person wants to move closer to you, because I'm hearing, I want to be close to you, girl. That's what I'm hearing. Um, if you are here for the first time, you don't know. I do hear songs, right? Sometimes they come out as jingles. Sometimes they come out as songs that I know, I don't know. That I just hear the words. Um, yeah, I'm gonna close the window because it's the weekend and I live in the city. Ain't nobody got time for that. Hold on, y'all. Y'all heard that? I'm gonna close the window. Cause shut the hell up. Ain't nobody got time for that. Excuse me, Levi. All right. Hopefully, when the next cop car come by, it ain't gonna be so loud. Cause like, shut the hell up. Why y'all so loud? It's 8 o'clock at night. Do you know where your children are? You know, my daughter came to me. Somebody might come to you and remind you of something that you used to do or you remember when you was younger. But when my kids were younger, I used to go when 10 o'clock came and they were still up. I would go, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? Like, go your ass to bed. Heads in bed. All right, let's get into it. Why is the Eight of Wands here? For Scorpio. Why is it here? Why is it that they're here? Showing up with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands, this could be about communication, traveling, forward movement, success, right? This person could want some type of success when it comes to balance and stability. Like, we see that it's not really balanced, right? So, Three of Cups and the Lovers. Two of Swords, there might be some blocked energy or indecisiveness. Yeah, when it comes to making decisions or being direct or uh, yeah, having direct intentions about something. All right, let's talk about hey, boo. Let's talk about the Eight of Wands for you, Scorpio. Why is the Eight of Wands here for the person that's coming towards Scorpio? Why is the Eight of Wands here? The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to talk to you about reciprocity, giving and receiving. You know, Ten of Wands. They could be wanting you to share some type of, you know, load or just be giving, right? They want to be equal, have equal give and take. I feel like this communication or this forward movement that they want, I feel like they want to do it equally. They want to do it together. It's time to disconnect from the world. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Someone could be strategizing, planning. Tell me about the Empress. There's a reading that I did the other day that I did not post because I felt like it was too long. It was like 49 minutes long. I don't think anybody is going to watch that. And when I got to the point of um, Scorpio versus everybody, you were dealing with someone. I feel like it was an Aries that was trying to move toward you, and it's some type of surprise. And I kind of feel like what that is. Tell me what the Empress energy is. Why is the Empress here? This person could be a Libra. Someone has a Libra moon. I say that because the Libra and the moon is here. The Libra, the Empress is a Libra and the moon is here. So a Libra moon. Tell me about the Empress. Why is this here? For the person that's coming towards Scorpio, so I'll play Six of Pentacles. You now have Seven of Pentacles here. Someone wants to invest in the connection, invest in you. They may want to, you know, plant a seed, right? You know, take this thing step by step. We see that here with the Knight of Pentacles also. The Knight of Pentacles is also someone that takes things step by step. They go a long journey, right? They take a long journey, and sometimes it takes a time. It's time to get to you, Scorpio, to its destination. But when it gets there, it settles, right? And it has the potential to become the King of Pentacles. All right, Page of Cups. There goes the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles. Look, what I'm saying is true. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So you have someone that wants to take the relationship or the level of the situation between you and them to a higher level. Whatever that is, right? Moving in together, relationship, marriage. These people are here in a wedding gown and tuxedo. All right. Tell me about I feel like somebody wants to, that's probably why the instability is here, because somebody wants the relationship or the connection to go to a higher level of commitment, but there is no stability, right? It, the stability, the instability could be distance. The instability could be distance on an emotional level. The instability could be finances. Instability. The instability could be that there is no place for you guys to come together. Right? Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, or what this person wants to say to Scorpio or want from Scorpio. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this person absolutely wants to invest in you. They're not just saying what they want. They talk. They're not just talking about it. They being about it. They're not talking just a good game. They want what they want. Yeah, they standing on that. What they want is what they want. You're dealing with something. For some of you, this is not an ex. Tell me about the Three of Wands. This may be someone that you were dealing with, because I feel like this person is waiting for you, or they want you to wait for them. Like, don't move. Yeah, Queen of Queen of Cups. Yeah, like, wait, don't move. Let me leave this situation first so I can get what I want. Yeah, they have to get away from some sort of conflict. Whatever the conflict could be, anything, right? It could be another relationship that they were in, or it could be whatever feelings that they were dealing with, whatever they were dealing with emotionally that they had to walk away from or step away from, or whatever conflict there was that kept them from coming forward. But I feel like this person is a lot of weight energy here. Knight of Pentacles for the Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups, she's also waiting a little bit, also, right? But she's not waiting and not evolving or elevating. She's always being intuitive about her intentions, what it is that she wants to give, and how she wants to present that offer, also, right? Tell me about the Queen of Cups, because when I said offer, it does feel like this is an offer coming from the Queen of Cups. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups may not be you. It could be this person that you're talking to, you're connecting to, the Ace of Swords. So the Queen of Cups could be wanting to offer up some type of new idea, communication, right? Reason to celebrate. King of Cups. Yeah, contemplating sending an offer. What I'm saying is true. Manifesting a soulmate. I like that. But like I said, it feels like there's a lot of weight energy. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait. All right. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of weight energy there. Okay, tell me about the Six of Pentacles, about, when it comes to how this person feels about Scorpio. Yeah, they just want a partnership with you, Scorpio. Three of Wands. The sun is peaking. Okay. So if you guys have been spending a little bit of time away from this person, or you feel like that this person is not really interested or is moving a little slow with the Knight of Pentacles, the sun is rising on this situation. Look, oh man, what I'm saying is true. The sun is rising on this situation for some of you. But we got to get here to figure out why this Four of Wands is in reverse. I'm not sure. What's the Lovers? How this person feels about Scorpio? Maybe you don't feel the same way they do. Tell me about the Lovers. You could be connected to a Gemini, a Libra. You got a lot of air energy. Four of Pentacles. This person might be a little obsessive with you. Look, there goes the hardship. It could be finances that may be the issue. Maybe they feel like you have a lot of financial difficulties, or look, yeah, they may feel like you have a lot of financial difficulties that's keeping you from accepting offers. You could have challenges, things that's keeping, abandonment issues that's keeping you from accepting an offer from this person. You closed off to love, Scorpio. Maybe they feel like you are. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Nine of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they may feel like you're holding back communication, Scorpio. Like you're like on purpose. You're doing it intentionally. Three of Pentacles and the Devil. Toxic energy. They may feel like you're being a little toxic, Scorpio. A little obsessive, possessive, controlling with the Queen of Swords, Devil. All right, this person is definitely still trying to manifest you. Maybe they don't like the fact that you might be wanting to control a situation. Scorpios can be a little controlling, right? They feel like you might be working with some sort of entity. What? What does that even mean? What does that mean? What's the Three of Pentacles, Devil, and the Queen of Swords? What do you mean by that? They may feel like you have Six of Cups in reverse, moving on from something. The Empress. Scorpio. What? Scorpio, this person feels like you moved on from the connection in a way. Three of Pentacles, the Devil, you're not attached to this relationship or this situation or a situation, possibly a situation from your past. Or this is what they want you to do. Queen of Swords. Tell me a little bit more about the Queen of Swords. Tell me a bit more about the Queen of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. The World card. If there's some type of addiction, if there's some type of addiction, then that could be what that Four of Pentacles is. Someone may be seeing you as moving on from it. Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords is working on something. The Six of Swords, the Six of Cups in reverse is moving on, not reliving, reliving the past. That could be what the Nine of Cups, Eight of Pentacles is. This person could feel like they might be holding on to you, Scorpio, but you are not reliving the past. You're not holding on to the past. I don't know if that has to do with this person being someone that you were connecting to in the past, or if this person is focused on I don't know why they're focused on your past pain, but that could be what this energy is with the Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Eight of Wands. You just want to move forward. Like, it's like this person is like wanting, give me more about the Lovers. It's like this person is wanting to kind of like delve into your love life, your previous love life, but you don't really, you're not a swords. It's like this person wants to talk about your past relationships, but you don't, or your past romantic situation, but you don't. That could be what's causing the instability, but because you're not opened up to either the past type, past love, or communicating about the past, or what's the Nine of Cups? Because this is the Nine of Cups is a wish, a want. That was the King of Pentacles. Three of Swords, and yeah, you just want to move past something. They may be wanting to push you into talking about something. You're like, nah, I don't want to talk about that shit. That shit is the past. You don't. Yeah, you're like, no, that's probably what that fuck it is, right? Give zero fucks. Somebody, somebody like, I want to talk to you about your past. You're like, no, I don't want to talk about the past. Same about the Four of Pentacles here. Four of Wands, excuse me. Same about the Four of Wands here. What Scorpio needs to know about this situation or this person? What is the Four of Wands Scorpio needs to know about this person? The World. Oh. The end of instability. So, tell me more about the Four of Wands. Yeah. So there was a conflict, there was a challenge, but there's an end to that cycle. Yeah. What does this person want from Scorpio, though? What do they want from Scorpio? Knight of Pentacles is clear. They want longevity, Scorpio. This person is definitely someone that you may have, ghosted or blocked. This person is coming out of that hermit energy. How does Scorpio feel about this person? How does Scorpio feel about this person? The relationship between you and this person may have been volatile. I still don't feel like this person is an ex. Scorpio, this could have been somebody that you were dealing with, getting to know. It just wasn't fitting right. Maybe there was just challenges between you and this person. This could be personal challenges with the Nine of Cups, and you're just wanting to move past that and elevate. They may also see this as, I'm in love with Scorpio and I want to move past whatever issues that Scorpio has been holding on to, and I want to elevate, right? That could be what it is. You may be like, I'm not sure I want to elevate with you, but this person is wanting to elevate with you, Scorpio. We got the Eight of Wands here twice. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's see what. And we got the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, Three of Cups, girl. Girl, talk. So the Three of Cups earlier. All right. How does Scorpio feel about this person? How does Scorpio feel about this person that's coming towards them? How does Scorpio feel? Five of Pentacles. You may feel like this person abandoned you. Ten of Swords, betrayed you, left you financially stuck, or having some type of financial issues. They may be wanting you to let go of whatever grudge you have, Scorpio. And they just want to move. They just want to move on. Let me get one more card for how Scorpio feels about this person. You're using your intuition here, Scorpio. You also, Scorpios, Eight of Cups. The Sun card is here, and the Ace of Swords. Scorpio, I do feel like you want to walk away from this situation, but I feel like you only want to walk away to get clarity and maybe clear your head with the Ace of Swords. I don't really feel like you don't. I don't really feel like you're giving this person very much answers. This is why they're showing up, Scorpio, like in this energy here of like, all right, Scorpio, I want Scorpio to let it go. You may have let it go already, Scorpio. You may have already let it go, and to some degree, but you do see this person as someone who left you out in the cold, abandoned you. You are using your intuition when it comes to this person. Um, for some of you, this Page of Cups is forgiveness. For some of you, you've already forgiven this person. Like I said, I feel like you've already released the situation. You've already let it go. But this person, because you're not communicating or giving this person any clarity or directness, Scorpio, I feel like this person doesn't really know. Okay, we got the Eight of Cups, the Sun card, the Ace of Swords, and this is like you walking away to get clarity, right? Get understanding, right? Clear your head, come up with ideas, you know, newness. Strength card, King of Swords, Nine of Swords. Like this person is trying their best to not just try to take control over the situation, Scorpio, and it's causing them a lot of anxiety. They're not really sleeping well. Two of Swords, Tower, King of Wands. You could be connected to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There goes the Hierophant energy of wanting to elevate. Okay, but this person is scared to move forward. This could be why they're taking so long to come towards you, Scorpio, with what they want to say, because you're not talking, you're not giving them anything, you're holding back. All right. So this person is very indecisive about what actions they should take when it comes to you, Scorpio, because you're not open. All right. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. I don't know whatever this person did to you, Scorpio, or maybe this is just whatever someone from the past, whatever past experience you had, right? You're you're giving too many fucks. Fuck, give zero fucks, right? And you got two messages like that. And here it is again. It goes, they broke your heart, fuck them, right? You maybe that is in regards to the past person, right? Where you have someone new coming in to kind of offer you something new, Scorpio, and you're focusing way too much on whatever hurt you, right? This abandonment maybe didn't even happen with this person, right? That's coming in trying to create balance and stability with you, wanting longevity with you, right? Um, if you are waiting for a sign, here it is. For some of you, this is someone new, children, okay? Finances and career, forgiving and learning, okay? All right. Maybe you're just not ready for a relationship. I think this is for my beautiful single Scorpios. All right. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Why is this here for Scorpio? Why is the Five of Pentacles? The Wheel of Fortune here. Scorpio, there's another card here. Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, there's going to be some sort of change. The Magician is here. Someone is manifesting brand new beginnings with you, Scorpio. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. For some of you, you feel it. You understand it. You feel like, you are not alone. I am here with you. Though you're far away, I am here to stay. Maybe you're pushing somebody away, Scorpio. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Every day I sit and ask myself, who this really? Yeah, Justice. Something whispers in my head and says, you are not alone. Tell me about the Page of Cups. For some of you, I do feel like you've already forgiven someone. Yeah, the Star card. Tell me about the Star card. Why did it show up in the reverse? Queen of Swords. You're in your head a lot about the situation, all right, Scorpio? About this person, yeah, or a situation that you may need to turn away. Someone is going to be apologizing to you for something that they did not do. Yeah. What I'm saying, what am I saying? Someone is apologizing to you for something that they did not do. And Scorpio, I'm not calling you damaged or anything, because we all are to some degree, right? But you got the Five of Cups, Four of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Page of Cups. And there's the Seven of Wands with the Ace of Wands. Someone is apologizing or doing the work that someone else to fix something someone else broken. Okay? I feel like what you're getting is justice of Scorpio, and this is in regards to balance, right? And it doesn't mean that the person that broke your heart is the one that's coming in to fix it. You may have someone that sees the broken heart in you, Scorpio, and is coming in to try to fix it. You're a tough shell right now, Scorpio. You may be feeling like, hey, look, it's not right now. It's hopeless, right? But I feel like someone is coming in to apologize to you for something that they didn't cause. They're trying to unbreak your heart. Tell me about this justice energy for Scorpio. You could be connected to another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, someone's trying to take some sort of actions to correct something, Scorpio, for you. They Someone is trying to mend a heart that they didn't break. Yeah, I like that energy. Even though we don't want to make someone else's responsible for us, but it's really nice when someone comes in wanting to make that change for you. All right, Scorpio, or make it happen for you. Let's go ahead and get started with Scorpio versus everyone. I'm going to timestamp it, so don't worry. Well, you know what I mean. I'm gonna make sure you have timestamp for when it starts. All right, Scorpio. Let's get on into it. Get on up. Get on the scene. Get on up like a sex machine. All right, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? Scorpio versus everybody from Aries to Pisces. Something is telling me to drop the cards and mix them so that they show up in the reverse and upright and mix it all around. All right, Scorpio, I don't know why it's telling me to do that, but I'm going to do it. All right, Scorpio. But let's go ahead and jump right into it so we're not going to make this video longer than, it actually going to be. You know? Oopsie. Daisy. Put it in the pan. Put it in the pot. Shake it. Boil it. There goes the devil. Scorpio versus everybody from Aries to Pisces. Scorpio versus everybody from Aries to Pisces. All right, Scorpio. Last shuffle. Scorpio versus everybody. All right, at the bottom of the deck as the overall energy is the lovers. You could be connected to a Gemini, it doesn't have to be, but this could be about a start of something new. I'm hearing this is start a beautiful friendship. All right, let's start with Aries. Aries, if you're dealing with the Aries, Two of Cups in reverse, is not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out. The relationship, the situation is not balanced. There's no harmony in this connection. Someone is pouring more, is imbalance. Someone is pouring more into another thing than into one cup than it is being returned into theirs. There's no meeting of the minds. All right, if you're connected to an Aries. If you're connected to a Taurus, you got the Six of Cups in reverse. You've moved on from this person, this situation. Okay, you moved on from this situation. This person's moved on from you. There's no return. Gemini. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Dang. All right, just making sure the Ten of Swords is in the reverse. So, if you're dealing with a Taurus in reverse, I do feel like someone is having a hard time releasing hard feelings. All right. Someone says no hard feelings, but there's hard feelings. Someone is having hard feelings about whatever ending it is to the situation, and they may be about to turn around and have some type of communication or conversation with you. At least one, two. It's in their head. If you're dealing with, who did I say? I said Gemini, right? Cancer. The Eight of Swords in reverse. Excuse me. Someone, if you're connected to I feel like all of the Scorpios that I'm reading for are deciding that they're releasing energy or a situation that they may have felt trapped in. You are releasing something, Scorpio, when it comes to this Cancer. You're not stuck or afraid of this or seeing something for what it is. You see it for exactly what it is. You see that you've been trapped mentally, mentally trapped, or you're mentally trapped when it comes to this person, or they are mentally trapped when it comes to you. They can't let you go. All right. Leo, you got the Page of Swords in the reverse. Someone is gossiping about this situation. If you're connecting to a Leo, they're talking about what it is that they read or you're reading, and you're talking about it and gossiping. Someone thought that it would be a good idea to. Someone is skating on thin ice too because they've done it before. Somebody thought it was a good idea to either write about something that they know, or they they are repeating something that they read. All right, and it's gossip. It's false information or skewed information. All right, Virgo. Five of Swords. The jig is up, is what I heard. Five of Swords. Someone is not fighting, or they're not putting up a fight anymore. Someone is realizing, if you're dealing with the Virgo, you're realizing that this person um, just likes to have conflict, or they like to compete. I don't know what that means. Compete with something. All right. Libra. The Chariot in the reverse. Dang, I feel like all of these cards are in the reverse. Are they? No. What is the world? Okay, the Chariot in reverse. Um, Libra. If you're if you're dealing with the Libra Scorpio, um, if you go if you go back to a Libra, or the Libra comes back to you, it would be a bad decision. Okay, to go back to someone or to allow them to come back to you, because someone is trying to return. You could be trying to return to this person, Scorpio, or this Libra is trying to return to you. Because this was a misdirection. It wasn't supposed to be anyway. Scorpio, 4 cups. Someone is contemplating. If you're dealing with the Scorpio, someone is contemplating sending you an offer. You could be thinking about sending an offer to someone. Scorpio, you may be bored in a situation, bored in the house, bored waiting for someone to reach out to you or send you an offer. You're not going to get what you want in the house, Scorpio. Not even if you go searching on a social media platform, swiping left and right, you're not going to find what you're looking for in the house. Okay? That's just, it's not going to happen. You're not going to get what you want just waiting for it. Sagittarius. All right? The Knight of Wands in reverse. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, Scorpio, they're a player and they have sex a lot with other people. A lot of people. Okay? And I'm gonna say it because it's here. They have a big one, and that's probably why they do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Scorpio. That's what I got. Aquarius, 6 of Swords in reverse. Someone is returning. Someone, you may have thought someone was over something. You're not. You could be connected to someone that thinks that you were gonna return, but it looks like they come in. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, Scorpio. I think I skipped Capricorn, so let's do Capricorn. Queen of Wands in reverse. I'm Capricorn. Um, if you were dealing with someone, the sizzle is the sizzle, the relationship, the passion for it is dead. You're not interested in this person anymore. It's not as exciting as it once was. Something that you manifested with this person, or this person manifested with you, Scorpio, is like, you know how when you see like the candle is about to reach the the wax and it's flickering. That's what I saw with this Queen of Wands in reverse. Her flame is flickering. You could be connected to someone who you're no longer feeling required. This feels like an unrequited situation with this person. So you're not interested in this person. You lost passion for this person or this thing. All right. Last but not least, Pisces. Ace of Wands in reverse. Someone is not having the best time in 2 things, right? Their sex life sucks. Okay. And this could be you with them or them with someone else. Their sex life sucks. Your sex life with this person is horrible. And or not and or, but the second thing that I got is someone is um, their plans, their new beginnings, what the idea of a brand new beginning is not what they thought it would be. Okay, so they not as excited, or their ideas are not manifesting or they're just slow. All right, all right. I thought, look, I thought the deck was in the reverse. Okay, y'all. But let's get into let's end it here, Scorpio. Please hit the like and subscribe button and turn your notification bells. Still a 49-minute video. Y'all gotta watch my shit. All right, Scorpio. Don't make me cry. Okay, I'm sensitive, and I'm gonna be mad at y'all if y'all make me cry. I'm joking. I love y'all. I hope y'all know that. I love y'all. Peace.